Hi, this is Sam Hooper of the Institute for Justice. I promised an update on House Bill 2844, the Mobile Food Vendor Regulatory Consistency Act. That's a bill with a long, complex name that's going to make a big difference for Texas food trucks and the people that love to eat at them by creating a single statewide permit. So no longer will food trucks need to have a different permit in every single town and city where they want to operate, rather just one permit, one application fee, one inspection. So yesterday there was a very important make or break hearing in the House State Affairs Committee. I was very fortunate to be joined by several food truck owners who came down to testify in support of the bill. We have people representing a great food truck, El Salvadoran food truck called Chero's Latin Kitchen. We had several people fly in from a chain of really good food trucks, very dear to my heart, being originally British, called On the Hook Fish and Chips. We also have representatives from the Food Truck League, who's a big network of food trucks. They provide food trucks for different events. All of them gave very moving personal testimony of how the bill would help them, how it would make a difference, make it easier for them to operate. And some of them even talked about how friends of theirs have been driven out of business because Texas is, by virtue of its size and the regulatory burdens on food trucks, one of the hardest states actually to do business in as a food truck. So all of that was really great to hear from our perspective at IJ as champions of economic liberty. The committee, I think, was very receptive to the bill as well. We have had to make some necessary concessions on the bill in order to eliminate some support. It was originally a very ambitious bill that did a lot besides the single statewide permit. It also preempted a lot of city authority to what we believe is persecute food trucks with unfair anti-competitive regulations. We've had to take some of that out as a necessary measure to defang some opposition, to get some people to stay neutral on the bill rather than testifying against it. But that's fine, we can come back and try and do more ambitious stuff later. The main thing is the single statewide permit remains. That was always the main tentpole, the main part of the bill. That's going ahead. The committee hearing was successful. The questions were all positive. Also had some good media coverage on KXAN, local news here in Austin, some interest from other outlets as well. So hopefully you'll see some of that in your local TV coverage and web coverage soon. So things are looking good at the moment. The next step is hopefully making sure that the committee does indeed pass the bill and then getting it into the calendars committee to be scheduled for a full up or down vote on the House floor. That's very important. So everyone should show where they stand. Do they support entrepreneurs, small businesses, and Texas food trucks? I'll continue working hard here at the Institute for Justice to make sure that happens on behalf of our food truck partners. Hopefully I'll have some more good news to report soon. But anyway, that's the latest update. I promised I'd give you one on House Bill 2844, Mobile Food Truck Regulatory Consistency Act. The complex, dull name that's going to make a big difference for food trucks.